ClutchNastyx.
All right. Let me know how the volume is.
I gotta put you up.
Like I had this Spotify too. Or the or I keep cutting out.
Let's see.
All right, is that any better? Yeah, there we go. Okay, at least for my mic.
I hear myself. You do sound good too.
Easy, give me a
Hello,
mic
hello.
check. All right.
Mic check.
I think I sound a little low. Do I sound low or shit? I think me and Hazy a little low.
Sorry.
In the stream, it just sounds like it.
Yeah.
Hello. Mic check. 1 2 1 2.
Mic check, mic check. 1 2 1 2.
I got you guys muted on Discord.
Yeah, I think it sounds better now.
As long as I don't look away, I'm good. Gotta figure out the noise gates on my mic one day. All right. Hi, you still here? If you're here, let me know how the sound is all around. Perspective.
What up, Doc?
I feel like sometimes it's a little hard for like all of us to decide because we're all hearing it slightly different. Or it's us.
Nah, yeah, I just had it in your stream. Like
What's
we said
funny is
definitely sound a little before, in my opinion, but do sound better now.
for up until I got into real estate, or actually just this lie, up until I got into
Yikes.
running the car wash, did I start leaving voicemails, and it was only because I had to. I used to never leave voicemails because I hated the sound of my voice. What you up to today?
It's interesting because your stream is clear as shit for me.
That's so weird.
It really is. I turn this off. What does this look like?
No, I always think it's too dark, but it's up to you. My problem right now is only. Ugh. What are you laughing at, dude?
Clutch.
Yo.
I was laughing at you looking around the room like.
No, it was Lucas is over there in that corner. I was talking to him.
Mhm.
Said his ass to hush up.
My, how the
So
turntables have turned.
yeah.
I know, right?
Is yours even there?
He's actually up in his room with his friend. His friend is here. I locked them out just in case they try to come down. So remember that remember that kid that came into my chat during the stream one day and was like, "Oh, you buying followers?"
No.
Oh, okay. Well, he's
Oh, I think I
upstairs.
remember that. I
Yeah,
think I remember that guy.
because I was like, no, chill. Everyone was like, what? And I was like, no, it's somebody I know.
It was
So
on the podcast too, right? I think it was.
Yeah,
what
yeah.
episode are we on?
This is 126. It should be.
Yo, it's episode 126 of the Streamers Paradise podcast.
Yeah, it's not.
That's
Yes,
wild.
yes,
I'm Hazy.
sir.
We got Clutch and Bo. Yo, what are you guys up to, man? It's been a minute.
Chilling, dude, chilling. Been doing a lot.
Same old. Oh,
Chilling.
fuck.
What have you been doing?
Everything, man. I'm actually so. I don't want to bring this into religion, but so we'll keep it at like no, we'll keep it at like what I'm doing. I've been converting to Catholic, so tomorrow is
From
like
what?
communion. I just never made communion or confirmation, but I put my kids in
You're not
CCD.
converting, I guess, right? You're just like
Yeah, but
becoming.
I was baptized in like a not Roman Catholic um church when I was a kid because the Roman Catholic Church wouldn't baptize us. Sorry.
Oh, bastards.
So like the only thing that probably the thing that really prompted it was I'm making my kids go. So I was like, I'm not gonna tell them. Right, I like want to lead by example. I'm not gonna be like you have to do this. I'm gonna force you to do this because I'm your dad and you're my kid. But like I never had to do it. I didn't do it.
Yeah. So
So
wait, are you forcing them or no?
well, yeah, but I'm not forcing them and saying you have to do it and I don't because now I've done it. My older son didn't never. He never. I didn't. But I wasn't. Yeah, I didn't really care for it till later in life, anyways. When I was running around doing shit I shouldn't be doing, it was the last thing I cared to pay attention to. But that's tomorrow, so that's a big family thing. Then on Sunday, it's gonna be a bunch of food, and then Tuesday, I'm actually taking the day off Tuesday. We're going to the auto show. You guys ever go to the auto show in the city?
No, in the
Um,
city, really? No.
I've
Yeah,
never
yeah, the
been to
Jacob
a car
Javits.
show. The Jacob Javits Car Center.
I love you and good
What
night,
they call
Ben.
it?
I know. I told you I had the podcast.
Oh, he's trying to come in.
Yeah,
You locked him out.
Like,
I do. I told you. That's not Chris. That's the little one.
Oh. Um. No, I never been to the Jacob Javits anything. I never been to. Oh shit, we've never, literally, almost
I've
never
never
seen
brought
him
one of
before.
these guys
I
on.
know you haven't. Let's
Yo, what's
go.
up, bud?
Hello, man.
They're saying hi. I know you can't hear. Hold on. Don't move. Say what's up.
What's up, dude?
Hey, what's up, man?
Rough, rough.
Just trying to scare him.
One more might make a guest appearance.
So,
Oh yeah, Jacob at the
what-
Jacob Javits Centers. It's nothing, Chris. Not like like a typical get together car show is. It's actually all the like Ford will bring all their stuff, Honda, like all the car companies bring their stuff, and they'll usually debut like concept cars and stuff there. So you'll like
Oh shit, that's dope.
so you know how the Prelude's coming back
Hmm.
from Honda? They're bringing the Prelude back. Like they announced that at one of the auto
Didn't know
shows like
that.
5 years ago. No, it's an
No,
electric
because
car,
I
I
don't give
think.
a shit. I don't give a shit about the fucking Honda Prelude coming back, you weirdo.
Oh, I
Who
grew up.
cares
I
about
grew up
that?
into cars.
Fucking
Tell her,
Hondas?
So yeah. All right. Anyways, that's what I'm doing Tuesday. That's my week.
Bruh. What about you, Clutch? What's up with you? Happy
not
Easter,
much.
fuckers, by the way. Happy
Yes.
Easter.
Like,
WrestleMania weekend. I forgot about that until
that's this
like
week.
an hour or two ago. It's this
Literally
weekend. It starts
this
tomorrow.
weekend,
Shit.
I realized that
And
when they brought out Undertaker and Cody Rhodes in Fortnite, and like shit, that's why they bought him out because it's WrestleMania weekend.
I also am pretty sure that Cody Rhodes is losing the title to John Cena, and John Cena is going to run around heel 17-time world champion for the next 6 months. And then maybe Cody gets it back. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if he wins it back in a redemption and then he continues for another year, maybe, or until WrestleMania. But Cody still has to turn heel, though, right? Like they can't do that. Maybe come up with a way for him to. I don't want to even get into it, bro. If he loses the title to Cena, I'm gonna be kind of mad, bro.
I wouldn't be so mad at it. I mean, like Cody got his fucking moment, his WrestleMania moment, one of the best ways he could have. I
Yo,
think to
Cody,
keep the fucking storyline, John Cena fucking deserves that shit. I'm low
I'm
key
I
rooting for him.
mean, what is it? Is he get?
Cody
Is it?
turns
It's a
heel.
record for him, right?
Well, it would be the record
Hmm.
of like the record.
It would be the
Yeah, he'll
record.
have the
It
most
might not
over.
ever be touched again, really, the way that they do the fucking titles now. Like they don't just toss the titles around like they used to, especially not the heavyweight world championships. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're much more prestigious in terms of that, like title wise, especially since it's like there's Hall of Fame stuff now, and
Hmm. Hmm.
you know what I mean. Even though it's all a
Yeah.
show, it's all fucking don't deserve it.
Yeah.
He just wants the record, which
Anyway,
is
so
He don't deserve it. I mean, didn't he like wrestle his whole life? Like,
Johnny's been 25 years, 20 maybe
yeah.
longer, right? I don't know about
I don't know.
longer. When did he
One of
do
my kids brought a book
2000?
home from the library and I read it, and it's pretty much what he's been doing for his whole life. Like, at 18.
Yeah, 2000, October 10th, 2000.
just let
Interesting.
Ric Flair keep it.
Oh, what is he? Is
Wait,
he
now
tied
it's
with Ric Flair?
2002?
That's. I wouldn't
Oh,
be a
so
pro if Ric.
John Cena made his official debut in 2002. So that's almost 25 years. It's not though, but he has been since 2010 in the WWF. At that time, WWF. Why, yo, I haven't been on this computer in so long like this. I'm all fucked up. These headphones are fucking like, I don't know what it is, if there's like a loose connection or something, but they're like crackling in my ear. Really not cool. Okay. Fuck that. It's making me feel like there's like bubbles in my head. Um, it wouldn't let me stream. I tried to stream and it kept saying, well, not saying, it was showing me lagging, right? This is supposed to be the podcast debut back. We were supposed to talk about JFK and the fact that he definitely had two assassins kill him. And it's like for a fact now. And we know who did it. I solved it. I solved this shit. And honestly, we're gonna totally revamp the podcast, and we're gonna start bringing some bangers, man. We might not even do them live, right? Like we're
Yeah, we're
talking about
talking
all
about
different
so
types
many
of
different
shit.
things. We're talking about going back to once every 2 weeks. We're talking about trying to do it offline and then just air it online with some editing.
Hmm.
Right.
What other ideas we
James E.
got?
Files killed JFK. James E. Files.
Who does he work for? Who does number two work for?
Who does number two work for? But yeah,
Mm.
but because of because obviously everybody knows, because I was leading up to it, I was super nervous about everything. I've started working, and I'm working a fucking crazy job that is super intense. Lots to learn. I got to give it my full attention, and then it's really had me fucked up for a little bit. Like it's been a couple months, but now I'm on like a regular schedule. I'm gonna be daytime shift from now on. No night shift, which will be good.
That's nice.
Oh
I can
yeah.
get some regularity, you know what I mean? And then that
That's
way we
nice
can
for so many reasons.
oh yeah, so many
Get to be
reasons.
get to be home and like sleep a normal schedule, but be
Right. The
maybe
worst part about
devote
all
himself.
that was the fact that like I wasn't even sleeping next to my wife at all. And if I did, it was like because I was napping and she was sitting in sitting in bed, you know?
Mm, I get that.
Wasn't it wasn't it wasn't a vibe, that's for sure. Um but we had to do it, right? We had to do what we had to do. Anyway, the guy that's training me, check this out, right? The guy that's training me, fucking one of the best guys I've ever met. Super cool dude. Hopefully I maintain a friendship with him. He's fucking put it in his 2 weeks. This fucking guy put his
Wow.
he's supposed to be training me for like I think like 6 months almost. Like there's so much to this job. It's crazy. There's so much to it. Um, and it's meant for 3 people. And now it's just me. 2 months
Just
in.
you?
2 months
Wow.
in, bro. 2 months in, I'm all by myself. I don't know what to do here. Other
Yo,
than rise to the fucking occasion, right?
what's gonna be nice is
Back.
if you prove yourself, then maybe as you hire new people, it's like you're the one in charge. You're the one. It's like some kind of almost instant like ladder bumps.
Yeah, for sure. It'll definitely make yourself look better at the end of the day, you know?
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe.
I feel super underqualified for what the fuck I'm dealing with right now. And it's not that I am underqualified. I'm not. I'm very qualified for this. I'm like uniquely qualified for this place. I'm handling it real well. It's just more along the lines of holy shit. And today's Friday, so we have Monday and Tuesday next week, and that's it. Me and him, he's gone. I don't even get the full 2 week. Well, I do actually, because he said it at Wednesday, not last week, but the week before. So he does. He is giving them a full 2 weeks. Um, but yeah, then I'm all on my own, man. That shit's crazy to think about. Like what?
Is that
What am I
why they
supposed to
have you
do?
coming to this? Like, is that why they brought you over to this shift? The shift.
Yeah. Well, they gave me the option to choose. They were like, "Do you actually want first shift?" And I was like, "Yeah," because I had to think about my relationship and my daughter and like. So
Yeah.
technically, I would see my
Mhm.
daughter if I went to third shift, it would have been specifically just for my daughter. It wouldn't have been for my wife really because it would that would separates us, right? I see my daughter all the time. I see her in the morning, I see her when she gets home from school, I can put her to bed, all that stuff. But I don't really have any time with my wife. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that that was the main reason why I was like, yeah, I want first shift for sure. But Basegate is right though. Those early morning days, those hours go by so quick. The overnight hours, like they fly, man. It's weird. It's weird how fast they go. You go and get your information on
I've
the
never
30th.
worked an overnight shift.
Yeah, me either. Overnight job, I can imagine the different lifestyle you gotta take. Sleep during the day, stay up at night.
It feels so hot in this house right
Getting
now.
that time of year where the weather is all over the place. I feel like I'm chasing it, trying to keep my house at the right temperature. So always behind.
Yeah, Laura, that sucks because he's training on first and he's gonna go to second, and then it's like, what is that, like a 2 to 10 or a 4 to midnight something, right? No, it's way less work. The thing is, I am the supervisor. So going at nights was absolutely so easy. Like, I did it for, I don't know, a month and a half or something. First shift is like 7 to 3:30, basically. If I come in at 6 o'clock, I see all three shifts. So if I work 6 to 2:30, that's probably the best bet for me. So that way I can see all three shifts. Because that's what I need to do is make sure I see all three shifts.
6. You're talking about 6 in the morning.
Yeah. Yeah. So once I probably should be just doing that starting Monday too, like coming in at 6 and making sure I see all three shifts because I don't know, there's a lot going on, man. There's a lot
It's
going on in that fucking place. I can't believe that they put me in charge of it.
good though. I mean, they got
Ugh.
confidence in you.
Um, it's 4 to
Know that.
12:30. Yeah, that sucks, Laura. I know, Munchie, right? Yeah, it's
Work a typical 8 to 5.
no. So
Same.
that's I think definitely gonna have to do a 6 to 2 because I would be able to see third shift and second shift, and then I'd work mostly with first shift because they work 6 to 2, right? And beyond their exact. And it's I don't know. I think I'm gonna end up having to work some overtime now too for sure. I don't know. We're gonna see,
Money.
man. I'm fucking I don't know. I'm a little excited and I'm a little nervous. A bunch of it. I'm feeling a bunch of shit.
Should though.
Yeah, it's good.
Right? Because you want to feel excited for it. Because if you're not, like, you're not gonna.
Yeah. No, that's absolutely true. There's always something to be like running around to. It's not easy. The culture of that building is like I don't know even how to say it. Just it's heavy.
But as supervisor, right? Like you basically got to manage a lot of different people during those shifts. You're
Right.
basically
So
telling people what to do and whatnot.
so basically I'm making the shifts, I'm making the schedules, I'm putting people on the lines, I'm doing payroll. I'm making sure that the batch stuff that they're working on, like I do that. I literally do everything. Like I'm a
Got it.
production supervisor. So it's been a lot to get used to, but only because it's like in person, right? I've been doing all of this over the internet for fucking for years, right? With SP.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically, the management skills.
It's the same shit. And then I was working in a warehouse doing supervisor work anyway prior. So it's like it's just different. It's a different type of stuff. You know what I mean? Right? It's just a different type of
Oh,
material, right? I made
also
party
like
supplies
a
before.
big responsibility too, right? The chemicals you
Well,
said?
it's a different type of responsibility here because Party City was just different, I guess. I don't know. It wasn't the same. And it was also a lot more strict, I guess, and I came into it and everybody knew how strict it was. They were also they weren't lenient at all. Like if you got a couple write-ups, you were gone. This place isn't really like that. It's kind of like you just deal with people. You know what I mean? Like you just deal like with that's what you get, and then you just deal, right? Which is kind of cool because it's like I guess I can fuck up a few times. I'm not trying
Okay.
to, but yeah, like come to work, make sure I'm there.
Are they privately owned?
No, that's the thing.
Wow.
They
Okay.
were a second ago. They were, and now there's a fucking huge corporate company coming in, buying up the place and changing everything around. And that change is being represented through me. right? Like I am the change because I'm enforcing things that weren't
You're like
Okay.
the bulk of the people doing like that are affected by said change are going to hear about the change from.
exactly. Not the
Sounds like
bulk,
corporate America.
all of them.
All of them.
Yeah, all of them. Because like I'm in the production end, right? So the production end makes that's where all the moving parts are, right? That's where the loud noise is, right? You need a face net, a hair net. Like if you have a beard, you need a beard net. So if you can use like this over the head. It looks like a ski mask, but it's made
Huh.
out of like vinyl. Like you can use that if you want. Um, but you got to cover up hair, like where hair would fall out.
Yeah.
And you got to have earplugs in. You got to have glasses on. It's kind of a pain in the ass, like how much stuff you got to have safety shoes, slip resistant,
Oh yeah.
steel toe, all that stuff. Um, you got to wear N95 masks because there's so much fucking stuff blown. It's really crazy. But yeah.
It's
So
chemicals.
I
I
got
almost
I'm
got a job in in a chemical plant by me.
Yeah, it's not even a chemical plant though.
Oh,
We make filters, bro. Like
oh,
fucking yeah, we make a filter, the filter product. Like the actual filter. Not
yeah. In
not
bulk,
the
and then like you
plastic
sell it to
stuff.
like the companies like buy the filter from you to put into their filters, right?
Basically, yeah. We make the filter and then cut it to size for them. Yeah, so we have boot vouchers. Yeah, we have boot vouchers. We have eyeglass. So if you need to have safety glasses, they'll buy you a pair of prescription safety glasses. They're kind of cool.
Oh, that's fire.
Yeah. Like they look like the goggles you used to rock.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. It had to be something similar to that. Like, I
So
also
why
rock those
did you
shit.
rock those goggles? I gotta
I,
know.
I one, I always try to be a little different and be a little goggle streamer and whatnot. It's like, which I pulled off. I definitely pulled off. uh, and then at the time, I think my glasses had
Self-proclaimed.
broke. My glasses had broke, so it took me a while to get it back. And then at that point, I was already doing it for so long, I just kept it on basically until I got contacts again.
Yeah, I am Munch. I don't
I
even have a
forgot.
choice though. They make you have the
I
earplugs in.
forgot about those.
A lot of people have.
I'll never forget them.
I'll bring it back for
Oh
everybody
man.
one day.
I'll never forget them. So what those are like sport
Yeah, they are my
glasses
Glasses,
sport
right?
basically.
goggles. They're prescription, basically. I used to play sports back in high school. Um, yeah, because they don't fucking break at all.
Used to run track back in high school. And she tricks by the
What's
track
funny is he
right
says
by
like back in
school.
high school, and I like instantly thought back to high school, and I was like, that was a long fucking time ago. But
It's
It
so long
was.
ago.
not
It's
as
over
long for
20 years.
Clutch.
Oh, yeah, not for me, but
Over 20 years for me, man. I haven't been to school since I was 16.
I'm at 20 years. This will be my 20th year. Actually, this is my 20-year reunion. I
that's
don't
a
even know if we're
fire.
having
Wow.
reunions because I feel like I got Facebook. What do I need a reunion for?
Yeah. And then you just stalk people. So anyway, we're gonna get into this fucking podcast again, doing it a different way than we have been because I want to make good episodes that are able to be like viral shits. Like I want to do stuff that's kind of edgy almost even, you know? I want to take it to the next level. We've done 126 episodes where it's just kind of skating by. I don't want to skate by anymore.
Yeah, I
I
think we
want to
should.
do I
I'm
want
thinking
For real.
every other week at least give ourselves time to
to study
pick
up, make sure
content,
that
digest the content.
so the real issue is though, the issue is we're going to have to do this until we make enough of them. If we're going to go the route of making them not live, right? Like if we're not going to do them live and we're going to edit them up, well, Clutch is going to edit them up, right?
100%.
I don't even, and basically that's just zooming in on the people when they're talking, right? Just making
Yeah.
it more pleasurable to view.
Mhm.
Um, the cuts for some reason do make people want to watch stuff more, funky edits and shit, right? But we would have to come up with a couple episodes to have before, because
Yeah, you
we
have to
don't
kind
want
of
to,
stock up
you
on
know
the
what I mean?
episodes.
We would have to do that, and we can talk shit like this, but study, and because this takes nothing. We don't have to provide
There's
any.
no
Right.
just show up and press play.
Right. So for an hour a week, we got to show up and press play. And until then, we need to be working on something. We can film these things over the course of 2 weeks, right? Like maybe we do an hour here, an hour there, and then you cut up what is the best stuff from that
To an
three
hour.
hour conversation and you put it into an hour, right? Like, I don't know what you think is the best idea,
Or I mean,
but
I think once you get off the live, it just depends on content that we have. You can make it 2 episodes. Like if it's good enough, like if you can't shorten it, right? You just make it two
right. So
episodes.
that's the other thing. We didn't have to be limited to an hour. That's why we were gonna fucking dumbass. See how programmed I am? We're programmed. It's an
It's
hour.
we've been
No, we
doing
don't
this
have
for a
to.
long time, like
Yeah.
on a set
Yeah,
schedule. That's why you think like you have 1 hour to do it. Yeah, if we
right,
can sit for 3 hours, cut it up into 3 episodes. You know, there's a lot of
right.
options doing it that way.
I
If
think
we
that that's
stay
the best way.
live, then
I
we
think
are
so
tied
too.
to an hour. Because I don't think
Right.
I like
splitting
the
up
idea.
live content, like in 2 episodes, is going to be as
No,
good as
it
condensing
fucks
it.
the flow up. And then if you're not doing it like the next day, what's the point? You know what I mean? If you're gonna wait a whole week to get to the next part.
Yeah, because the flow
Like,
is like the train of thought is changed and different.
I almost want them to be documentary style, right? Like if we talk about the JFK stuff, like you can insert videos of us, talk with us talking over it,
Yeah,
right?
I
Yeah,
can.
you don't even have to show
Explain.
like what's
Give
in
them
this, like
visuals of
us.
everything, of the actual documentation, which isn't a bad idea, honestly.
Right, the way that we made, remember when we made the Red Hulk video? Like, we took our time with that shit, and we fucking laid out the different pictures, all the different information. We could really go heavy on that, and that would make it fucking, you
What
know,
type of content is it? What are we gonna think? Where's the
I mean,
gear?
anything. I like the weird,
I mean, we
strange
go like
shit,
yeah.
bro. I mean, I definitely wouldn't mind talking about all the stuff that's going on in the fucking world right now, man. I mean, I know that it's touchy, but we'll be able to edit it, you know what I mean? So we can be.
So we can be a little close and cut
Yeah,
it like
and
if
then exactly.
chop up what we
Doesn't matter
can't put
what we
in.
say.
Mm,
Doesn't matter what we say when we're saying it, right? It's like Clutch is gonna listen back and go, "Hey, yep, no,
Yeah,
not
yeah,
that's
that."
like
cut that
just
out.
borderline if it's a little too
Yeah,
much. Yeah.
right.
I like the idea, honestly. I like that. 'Cause those are the typical things that people like to listen to, those edgy type topics, you know?
Yeah.
But listen, most podcasts that you listen to and watch on the regular, anyways, I don't think, at least as far as I know, none of them are really live, are they?
Um, I don't think
I'm not
so
saying none of
really
them, but like I think
anymore.
some of the good ones, none of them are.
Rogan was live for a really long time and then stopped going live. I think it was when the Spotify deal went through. Um, he ended up. Oh, look, I got Mick done. I'm getting tattooed again.
Oh yeah,
What you got?
nice,
Fucking, I got them all finished up.
Oh, nice. That's
nice.
fire. That's clean too.
Super clean. I can't wait to get it all. I'm gonna get the film wrapped around, going all down my arm. I just can't. I'm doing one session a month, so it's not gonna take a quick amount of time like I would hope, like I wanted it to, right? But anyway, so yeah, we can definitely get super close on these different topics that might be um, undesirable, and in terms of like live footage, you know.
Yeah, because it's like sometimes too, it's like if you want to say something and then you like, oh wait, is this borderline? Then you got to question it. Then the flow gets messed up. I think it's a good
You
idea.
got to worry about what you said. Somebody saying something in the in the actual stream,
You know,
like, "Yo,
chat
what the?"
like,
Remember
and that's
that
gonna
time?
yeah.
That one fucking time I said something about, I forget what it was even about. I don't even want to think
I
about it
don't.
because
Yeah,
it's
that's not.
probably gonna piss somebody off now. Um,
But I remember.
I don't
I
I don't
remember.
remember what it was, but I definitely what didn't mean
I know what it was.
Like,
I
whatever it
remember.
was, I don't remember. I didn't
I
mean
don't
it.
remember what it was, but I
I
know
didn't
I
mean it
remember
the way
when
it
it
was taken.
happened. But yeah, no, I remember that.
So, I definitely don't wanna do that.
And then yeah, I don't know. I think it's a gooder, it's a better idea, better content, and then probably
I
what
wanna
every other
do it.
week, right? Just to, well, I guess since we're not doing live, it wouldn't matter.
I wanna attempt it. I wanna do that style editing. Be able to look
But I think
back
that
at it
every
and
other
really
week is
put
good,
some
right?
extra stuff to it, you know?
Every
I'm trying
other
to get
week is good for what?
You
To
think for
have,
that
like,
for an episode, like
a
once we
long
have, yeah,
episode?
no, that's what I'm saying. Like once we have them going, like once we have like stuff in the works, or like kind of queued up and ready to go. How often
So
do you
you
play
think we
it?
should just completely erase these podcasts, like, the ones like this, once we get to a point where we
I
have
don't know. That's
enough?
not what is, because you're right. Like I said, because we can keep doing these. Maybe not get rid of them, but do we keep them planned? I don't know. Do we do them once in a while just to say what's up? Like what I don't know what is chat. What is, I wonder what SP
I don't think they give a shit, personally.
think. Probable. You might be right.
I, gonna be coming back in a big way, though. Soon as Mason leaves in a couple days, yeah, and I get fucking settled in, and it's just me.
Could do it once.
What?
CodLady said it could do them once every two.
Dude, I've been sick for, like, the last month, too. It's been hell.
Was it
I've act
allergies?
No, it's not.
Sorry, just asked a question. Gee, felt that.
No, it's not.
I feel like
Are
I
you
feel like
tone
you're.
policing me, dickhead? Thank you, hockey dad. I'm glad someone does.
I yelled at.
I know a few people do. I didn't mean to yell. I really didn't. You sound like a fucking
Yeah, it's okay. I know what you mean.
crybaby.
Yeah, thank you for the piece.
Uh,
Oh man.
I gotta learn to fucking watch how I sound. I'm so
I'm just messing
brash
with
sometimes. I don't mean to be.
you.
I don't ever mean to be, I swear. I am though. I'm super brash.
Yeah, me too.
People tell me all the time. Are you? You're pretty. Yeah, you're not
Sometimes
too good. You're not too soft.
I'm not like.
I
It's
think
not that
Clutch is
I don't
pretty
say like
like
I don't really
chill.
come off as like a dick, but it's more or less the way I say things sometimes. Because personally, I don't like when people sugarcoat things to me. It's like just tell me what you're thinking. Like, right, don't try to like explain it to me in a nice way because it's gonna come out wrong. I'm gonna think it's not as bad as it is, or just judge the reality of it, right? So like in turn, that's how I am with people. I'm just very direct sometimes, and it's not good. It's not good for that. I know.
What business?
Real
Yo,
estate.
Sheikah, thank you, man. I appreciate that. What's that?
So real estate.
Oh yeah. Hard to sell a
It's
house
like,
when you're biting someone's neck off, right?
well, that and it's like when you're in a market like this, it's kind of crazy, right? So when I say like, hey, it's kind of how you should do this, it's kind of do that, and then like they want to do their own thing, and okay, I respect that. We're gonna do it. It's your process. But then when it doesn't work, don't come look at me like it's my fault. Like I told you what you had to do. So I'm very like direct with people, and some people respect it, and some people hate it. It is what it is.
Oh man. So much pressure. Yo. I'm gonna jump back over to WrestleMania. If
Okay.
Cody doesn't fucking beat John Cena, I'm gonna be so pissed. I can't. Sorry.
Who's on sides? Because I know like the Rock's on John Cena's side, right? Is there is anybody choosing sides with it?
I'm sure somebody will come out from the back.
That's what I heard. I heard people are gonna like
Undertaker.
make appearances and like take sides.
Oh
Undertaker's
yeah,
not
right.
gonna be there for I don't think if I would be genuinely surprised if Undertaker is involved in WrestleMania again. It wouldn't be special if he did it 2 years in a row. Like, he's not a
I
character anymore, he's retired, like, I don't think The Rock officially retired ever, did he? Did
think
The
I
Rock
think he
so.
ever
just left. I
retire?
don't think I don't remember ever hearing an announcement. I just think he left,
S
just started doing movies and then just kept going. So I
So
don't
I
know
would
if it.
say Stone Cold might be but he just did his last match with KO. He made it pretty clear that he had his first match in Dallas, Texas, and he's gonna have his last match in Dallas, Texas, and he had a match with KO at WrestleMania 36,
Very
What
which
nice.
WrestleMania are
was
we on?
awesome. And then, right, I can't even say that that was his last match, right? Because he technically had a match with fucking Pat McAfee and Vince McMahon at 38. Wasn't it 38? No, it wasn't 38. Was it
Which one are we on
I don't
now?
recall that
37?
one. I don't recall that one.
Pat McAfee
I don't know.
WrestleMania match. Was it 39?
Stone
Yeah,
Cold, because Stone
it was
Cold is
30
eh,
it was 39. No. Was it? No. Was that at WrestleMania?
Sheikah said
Maybe
38. I don't know.
maybe it wasn't. Sheikah said 38. Is that am I talking about the right thing? Yeah, it was 38. So so Stone Cold showed up for Pat McAfee at 38.
Yeah,
so The Rock
so it's
is part.
possible.
Doesn't he own part of it,
Yo,
or isn't he like involved in it somehow now?
he's a shareholder now, like a big time shareholder and member of the board.
Yeah, so that's what he's doing. That's what
What other
he's doing. What he
matches? I
wants because he
know.
can.
I know it's Jey Uso and Gunther, right?
Put it this way: if
I would
Stone
not be
Cold's there,
surprised if Gunther loses and then he becomes a runner for the Universal. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Gunther. I mean Gunther. Jey Uso needs that fucking title. Come on, just give
Jey
it to
Uso,
Jay.
Jey Uso, I'm pretty sure he's gonna win.
He's got that
Um,
hype around him, man. Yeet.
because remember, Gunther was the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion, and he dropped it at WrestleMania. Or was it
Yeah,
WrestleMania? He dropped it at Wrestle. He dropped
mm,
it somewhere to who? Who did
yeah.
he drop it to?
I think the Jay actually, to be honest, was it Jay? I know what you're talking about too. No, Sammy. I think it was Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn, Sami Zayn, Sami Zayn. I remember the match now because they had a whole big storyline about it. It was Sami Zayn the only title he didn't have. Yep, look, Sami Zayn.
So they gave it to right, and then he fucking beat Seth.
Yeah, hell yeah, he beat Seth at WrestleMania. Yes,
yo,
I do
just
recall that.
Or
to go
no,
off what Hockey Dad said,
didn't
wouldn't that be
Drew McIntyre beat him, and then he cashed in, right? Gunther cashed in. Didn't that happen?
No, I think
Who did
was it like
fucking
that? I guess it was like that because McIntyre beat Priest. No, Damian
Oh, it was
Priest was the
Priest
one.
was the one that cashed in,
Yeah,
right,
he was the one that cashed in. Yeah, I think Gunther won after
right.
that.
So wait a second. How did it go? It went Seth, and then Priest, and then McIntyre beat Seth, right?
Yep,
And then Priest cashed
right.
in.
Priest cashed. Priest never had a title before that. So it was who had a title? Fuck, I don't recall. I forgot.
McIntyre beat Seth, and
That's
then
what it was. Yes.
McIntyre beat Seth, and then fucking Priest cashed in, and then Priest dropped it to Gunther, right?
Yep. And Priest chops it to Gunther, I believe. Yep.
And Gunther's had it since.
Ever since. I'm looking forward to that one. Definitely want Jay to win. What about other matches? I want to see what's the lineup. Hold on. I don't even know the lineup.
So wait a minute though. Do you actually think that Gunther drops it to Jay?
I
Because
think
if
so.
I don't know,
WrestleMania
dude. This is
41.
beyond me.
Why? Don't be a bitch.
No, I'm saying I
Bro,
don't know this
wrestling
shit.
is the best thing that's ever happened to my life, I swear to God, because it's something that has been in my life since I was a little kid. Even though it's fake, it's whatever the fuck you want to call it. It's a show. It's entertainment, you know? It's it's something that I've been watching since I was little. I don't watch it regularly, like I don't watch every single show. I only watch the PLEs. And actually that's a lie. I watch the clips on YouTube that WWE thinks are important.
Mhm.
Right? That's exactly what I do. I watch WWE's YouTube. If you're not subscribed to the WWE YouTube and you're a fan of wrestling, you're missing out because you don't have to watch the whole episode. You can just watch the good stuff.
Yeah, there's short clips and whatnot. They're always on my fucking like TikTok feeds and shit, and I like it. Even like news channels. There's other YouTube channels that can cover the news in a very quick, short matter. You know.
Who does John Cena beat if he doesn't beat Cody? Right? Does he beat Jey Uso? Does he drop it to Jey Uso? So here's the thing.
Mm,
Here's the thing. If he doesn't beat Cody, where's his next title shot? And then where does Cody's story go? Like maybe this is what
eh,
it needs for him to fucking turn heel and go to the Rock's side because the Rock really wanted him, right? So yo, I just fucking this could be it. Ready? This could be it. I think I might be onto something here, right?
From the top.
So so WrestleMania, Cody loses to John Cena. Cody's fucking enraged, right? Cody doesn't know what to do, so he goes to The Rock, and because The Rock wanted him to begin with, The Rock and Cody fucking whooped John Cena's ass on the next Monday, right? Well, this coming Monday, I'm sure, because if he wins the title, he's gonna drop it right back. He has to. If he doesn't drop it right
think?
back,
Oh
then
my god, that would be
I mean,
crazy.
you have to imagine he has to drop it right. Like, what is he gonna do? Run around for
So
the next 6 months as the champion every single week? He's making movies still. He's not
Yeah.
Cody. I don't even think is scheduled for Raw the next couple of Ooh. Yeah, so maybe not right away, but
well, that's what I was gonna say because I think this is supposed to be John Cena's biggest last run. I think up to SummerSlam. But I kind of agree with your storyline. First off, I think it'll be dope to see because the Monday night after Raw, I mean after WrestleMania, Raw
it's
after
always
WrestleMania is
crazy.
always crazy, always. So it
Better
wouldn't
than
be a.
WrestleMania sometimes.
It's either gonna be that or they might drag John Cena holding it till SummerSlam. But I kind of do agree with that. I think maybe Cody will join The Rock, and then maybe The Rock will flip, and maybe The Rock ends up winning it. I don't know because I think The Rock wants it. That's what I feel like.
No.
He just came up with this whole master plan to have all these
Final
puppets, and like at
boss
the end of the
might.
day, the final boss, he should have the fucking title, right?
I don't know. I'm excited to see what happens, to be honest. I like WrestleMania. I always love that they bring. See, Pat McAfee, WrestleMania 38, his match against Vince and who was it? Who did he fucking verse?
I have
The
no
Stone
idea.
Cold one you talking about?
Theory, Austin Theory. He
Oh yeah, I remember that. Okay.
he fucking versed Austin Theory, and then Vince came down and whooped him, and then Stone Cold came down and fucking whooped everybody, but saved. Right? Didn't he fucking beat? He beat up McAfee too. I think he stunned him or whatever. He got to have beers with him and shit.
Yeah. I
But
think he did it
yo,
to everybody.
talk about a fucking Pat McAfee is my age and Bo's age, right? That means that he was 10 years old watching Stone Cold fucking You know what I mean? He was running around saying "suck it" and
Yeah, he
fucking
was doing the same shit we
loving
were doing.
right. So just imagine how, dude, that video that he posted a video of his like training leading up to it,
he
having his
probably
match and all that
watched
stuff.
he probably watched Triple H in Blade 3 and was like, "What the hell is this?"
He
I forgot
tried.
in the movie.
He was
Trash.
trying. He was trying. He always looked strange to me with long hair for some reason. I feel like he looks so much better with short hair.
So hey, yeah, I don't know. What was this thing though? Like that was the fucking hair back.
Dude, Triple H is a beast. I really like that he's in control, but at the same time, I just watched a 3-hour podcast of him on Flagrant, right? And he talks about how he learned he learned everything he knows from Vince. Like every fucking thing. He goes, and when I say that, I also mean what not to do. Like homie said that shit right on the pod. Like it wasn't. Did you see it, Clutch?
No, I
No.
never seen that, but that sounds like a legit thing to say because
Yo, he was like, I learned what to do and I learned what not to do. I'll tell you what though, those Vince stories that are coming out now that he's out of the picture are crazy about how people were legit scared of him. Like he's fucking crazy. Like he was the tough guy. You have to be, I guess, to fucking corral all those people, like those huge fucking wrestlers all around like that.
Mhm,
I mean, he
mhm,
wasn't
yep.
a small dude either. Though. He was short, but
No, he
he
wasn't
was
short either. He's
well
over six
short
foot.
compared to some of these people. Not short compared to us, but
Yeah.
in comparison, relative, right? Like he was short, or not short. To I guess a lot of people are short because there's a lot of
Yo,
big motherfuckers there.
Stephanie McMahon started a fucking podcast
She
and
did.
she only has like 1,500 subscribers and she's like been posted everywhere. Conversations with Steph McMahon or something. Bro, she had Dana White on in the first episode or some shit.
Good.
Dude, no love. I don't know how the fuck that's even possible. Let me check right now and see where she's at. That better have gotten more clicks by
Maybe
now.
they don't know. I didn't know.
Yeah, I didn't know about that either.
Of course
I
not.
mean, I'm not gonna go follow now, anyways. That's saying I didn't know.
I just saw
Oh
a
shit,
video of
hockey
her
dad.
What's your
unveiling the
story
fucking
with Steph
stage.
McMahon? 2.63 thousand. So 2,630. Um,
You know, also has a podcast. I don't know how long. Called A Little Shady.
yeah, Eminem's fucking daughter.
Daughter, yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, dude, she just had a baby. Just had a baby, I think, and named him Marshall and everything.
I
I
think. Oh
think.
yeah. I did you see the announcement that Eminem made?
No.
Like
Oh
when
yeah,
they
yeah,
got him a
yeah. Like the
jersey. Like
video.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
It's like, I
yeah,
think it said Grandpa on the jersey or something.
yeah,
Lions. Apparently he goes to like every Detroit Lions game.
yeah. Elliot Marshall McClintock. So his middle name is Marshall. Elliot. Interesting name. He was born of March of this year, so he was just born. Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's so
Yeah, I
dope.
remember
Like,
the.
but like Eminem's a grandpa, bro. You know what that means? It means we're old as fuck.
I know. Don't remind me.
What is Caboose sending me?
You know, it reminds me that I'm old as fuck.
What?
Talking about my kid's 20th birthday party.
Yeah, that's fucked. The fact that you can have a 20-year-old kid. Dude, I got this fucking smartwatch, right? Because I wanted to check like my heartbeat mostly. And I just I've been on a fucking health kick now. Like I can't
Is
do I, I
that an
I
Apple
can't
Watch?
yeah,
Yeah, the thing's got
I
a
can't
goddamn reminder for everything. Take a breath, stand up.
well, I'm
take a
doing a
breath.
whole lot of running around, so it's not telling me not to do anything. Why? Yours tells you to get up and do shit because you
No, I
haven't
don't
done.
even. No. Like I don't wear it anymore. But though, like when I was in the office, yeah. No, like when I was at all, like at work in the office, it'd be like time to stand up.
You lazy fuck.
I work in an office for 9 hours. Fuck.
Bro, now I'm in an office too.
Oh.
Let me tell you what I did today, actually. This thing is cool. So I walked 15,073 steps today, a distance of 7.4 miles. I climbed 14 flights of stairs.
Sounds gangster, but
Damn.
I wonder if somebody in chat will know how many steps a day you should take. When I thought I was doing 10,000 to 15,000, I
I
thought
think
I
like
was doing good.
6,000.
Bro, I'm still walking 7
I
miles.
think.
Like,
Oh
what
no
the
no
fuck?
no! Wait, hold on. No, I'm wrong.
I think
You're
it's
right. I
6,000.
think. Well, no, about 10,000. I think it's like 10 to 12 is what they want. So 15,000 is good. I think I'm
What? No
off.
way.
Yeah,
Bro,
yeah.
15,000 is mad steps. That's
That is
not
mass
normal.
steps. No, it's not. I
No,
think it's like
they.
6,000, honestly.
Hold on.
No
I
way.
did
I know.
15,000
Hold on.
steps, and that's a distance of 7.4 miles. How the fuck is that what you're supposed to run a day?
No. It's like eight
Walk
to
a
10.
day?
It's like about 10, 8 to 10. So
Oh,
that's the
I've
number.
lost 11 pounds since I started working. Do I look skinny? No? Fuck you
I
then.
don't know.
I mean, I really can't tell if it's just angle, but
I don't know. We'll see when the
He's like,
episodes
hey,
start
do I
playing.
look? He's like, do I look like I have a better jawline? Can you see in my face, even though I have this fucking beard covering my jawline?
Yeah, it's true. I'll shave it down. Uphill both ways.
Oh man, yeah, I was off.
I'm gonna get
But
a
no,
haircut
I
soon.
remember when I was doing something, I was like, I thought I was doing good when I finally got the smartwatch, and then I found out I was not, and I was so depressed. I was like, damn.
you
So
stopped
I
wearing
thought
it.
I was
You
doing good,
stopped.
yeah. But no,
Wait,
I wore it for real
I don't
estate.
want
Now
these
that I'm in
bad
the
news.
office, now that I'm back in the office and stuff, I wear just regular watches. I got it not for the health benefits. I got it for the.
oh, it does say you should walk for 5 miles a day. Wow. Literally, it says that's what you
Wow.
should
Yeah,
do.
That's about 6,000 steps, right?
10,000
no,
steps.
10,000. That's what I'm
Man,
saying. It's
fuck.
10,000.
Really? Oh my
Yeah,
god.
it
So I
literally
was.
says that if you Google it, you should be doing 5 miles a day. Fucking hell.
See, that's what I'm telling. That's what I said. I was doing about half of it. I was doing like 4 or 5,000, and I felt like I was like, oh shit. And then
You realized it
I like
wasn't
found out,
there.
and I was like, oh, I'm doing
God.
half of what I should be doing. Fuck.
I work in the office. I know I'm not doing nowhere near that shit.
So I
My
started.
ass is
So
sitting all
I
day.
started
Fuck.
parking across. Like we in my job, we have two big buildings, and across a big parking lot. So I park in the middle of the lot, and I walk like 4 or 5 rows in. Then I only take the stairs. Then I gotta walk like all the way up to my car for lunch, then back in. Trying to build extra steps into my day because yeah, it's not good. The office.
That's crazy that they listen. Hockey did.
That reminds me of
Fucking
when you used to hear people on the
Xbox off.
PlayStation be like, yeah, PlayStation off. As soon as you heard them on
Fucking
the TV.
I'm I'm ready for fucking I'm ready to
Work?
get healthy, man. No, I'm ready to I want to fucking I'm excited about like just I don't know, being in better shape and being in better health, like not smoking or using caffeine. I'm not using any caffeine at all again because this
Nice.
fucking watch is telling me every time my heart goes over 100 beats a minute and shit. I'm like, I don't like it. I don't
Oh
want
shit,
it to
that's
be. I don't want it to be at 100. I want it to be between 60 and 80.
yeah.
Right? That's what I want my heart rate to be at. So I try to now that I have this thing, I can try and control it. Don't eat salty foods, right? I can see it. I can see my heart rate jump up if I have something really salty. Like that
Yeah.
shit affects you, bro.
Yeah. I wear mine to sleep. That's why I wear my Apple Watch to track my sleep. But I don't wear it during the day.
Hmm. Pussy.
I'm trying to take one. I like having like real watches. I got a couple watches.
I got a bunch of real watches too, asshole. What are you
I
trying to
just
say?
no. I'm just saying like I got back into it. Like before I used the Apple Watch for 8 years.
Oh
Eight,
yeah,
9 years straight I used it, and then I got tired
that's
of
my
it.
first one.
Yeah, oh, I remember when I got it. It was a fuck it, bro. I was like killing the battery. You could do so much shit with them.
Oh, I don't do anything but deal with my heart rate.
Do you
That's
do
literally all I do in text messages.
do uh do you
Like a
track your
Fitbit.
water intake? Do you try to track your water intake?
No, I don't
Okay.
track anything other than mentally. Like, so all day I'm doing everything I can to take in as little amount of sodium as possible and as little cholesterol as possible. So I try to just make sure that I do as little of those things as I can throughout the day, and then at night I can kind of have whatever I want to eat for dinner, and I'll still try and eat decent. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They say you
Like,
should be drinking like 1 gallon of water a day.
oh yeah,
But
oh
there's an
yeah.
app
So
called
like,
Water Llama if you want to can track it.
I definitely am drinking a damn near a gallon
Okay.
a day at this point. I'm not drinking anything else but water.
Rags.
So
Dude, and I've
hard to
also
drink a
been
gallon.
sick for the last fucking month. I swear I've been sick for the last month. I had the flu, I had strep throat, I had all of these fucking things. So did Chi, so did the baby. My throat had, you ever seen strep throat? It looks like there's fucking
Yeah, it's like
pimples and shit in your fucking,
yeah.
No.
It's
dude,
like
it
all
is the
fucked up, yeah.
worst. I was standing in the shower with the heat cranked as hot as it could go, and I fucking plugged the top of the shower. We have a stand-up shower, right? Plugged the top of the shower. So that way I was just sweating. I wasn't letting the water hit. I was just like shooting it into the corner and standing in the steam and just fucking sweating out all of the sick. At least that's my thought process. You know what I mean? To fucking
It should help.
just sweat it out.
Oh, it does help out to sweat it all out.
Yeah, that's
Get
what I was
everything.
doing. And then I'd like fucking I'd get close to the steam with my face and I'd just be like and kick all that shit loose inside my
Yeah.
fucking
I gotta
chest,
do
you
that
know
with
what I mean?
my youngest. He gets sick. He's got like a sickness induced asthma.
Yeah.
So every time he gets sick, it's like worse.
Yeah, I don't sit in the I probably should do that, but I don't. Fucking I put the baby in the hot water in the shower whenever her nose is stuffy or anything like that, and I just let it get all fucking
Yeah, we
knocked
just
and loose, and then I can just push it out, you know what I mean?
we turn the shower at like 100% heat and then just sit on the toilet. Like
Yeah, I heard about that. Like steam
just
showers.
yeah, just
That
Yeah,
hang
helps
that's
out
out.
what I
with
You
him
don't have to
when it
necessarily
gets
put it in the
bad.
water.
dude, I
It's
was
hella
taking
pain.
vitamin C in the morning, zinc, fucking antibiotics, all types of shit. Trying every fucking thing, and I'm still kind of sick.
You got a humidifier too?
No, we have a dehumidifier.
Dehumidifier, yeah. I know,
Yeah,
cause
yeah,
some of them you can put
humidifiers
one of
help.
those little fucking shits too, like little drops of they have like a Vicks brand that you can put into the humidifiers. I think that helps
Oh,
out a lot.
Yeah, there.
we have that.
I grew up in this fucking family that I knew. They had a nebulizer, and I knew that it was like a
I
prescription
have
or
it.
whatever.
We have that for the sickness
How did you
publicity
get one?
prescription.
It is
Doctor
a
wrote a script for
prescription,
it.
right?
Mm.
Is there
I
not
get them all the
prescription
time.
one?
Do you need one?
I mean, I kind of want one. Yeah,
Yeah, let me see what I
I
can
want
do.
it for the baby.
Yeah, because we get them every so often through insurance. Because like I said, my youngest, he doesn't have like he can run in the backyard all he wants, right? Like he doesn't have asthma unless he's sick. Then he gets
What
all
is that
fucked up.
smoke that comes out of it? What is that?
That's the so you put either saline, which is saline's we get a
Just
prescription, but it's
salt
just
water.
saline. It's just yeah. And that helps. But then you can put like we usually get prescribed albuterol, and that's
Oh,
what helps
right,
break up. So you breathe that
albuterol.
in, and that's what helps break up the congestion.
That's what's in the inhalers.
Yeah. So now that
Oh,
he's old enough, he's got an inhaler, but we still have those because we'll do that when he's sick. That we'll do the inhaler, and then when he gets sick, then it's bad. It's like his cough is like so wet, so much.
yeah, I remember having an albuterol inhaler for a little while for some reason. And then I used to fucking and then hold it in, and it would fucking knock all the shit loose in
It
your
out.
chest. Huh, interesting.
Vicks
So,
definitely is like the best over the counter thing.
does this yeah, Vicks for sure, but does saline actually create the steam? Like this does it steam like the
Well, so the
albuterol does?
way so it does, but the reason I think it all scientific, but the reason there's steam is it boils water. So when you put the liquid in the
Right, so
tube in
she's
the thing,
just
and you pull like the air through the bottom, you lower the boiling point. You raise the pressure and you lower the boiling point of the alcohol or like whatever's in it. So it like boils at room temperature, and that's where the steam comes from.
so it does steam even if it's just water in there.
I've never done water, but the like saline, like the salt water,
Yeah,
it
but that's
steams.
the same thing.
Yeah, but I've never put just regular water. Like I'm not gonna, I can't confirm it. I assume it would.
Yeah, but saline would be you can buy saline in the store.
Yeah, you don't need a prescription.
Right. I think so we could do that if anything. She doesn't need albuterol, I don't think. She might. I don't know, man. She's 2.
I would say saline would be good. Albuterol, I would definitely go to a doctor and let them assess and decide.
I don't know, 100%. I wouldn't just fucking give her that.
Do it. Yeah, it was, but I think saline would be like
Fine.
saline safe.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know because we have they sell it in the store actually. I don't know if, like we used to. The kids were babies. We had this like saline spray for their nose too. Had like dry.
Yeah. Yep. I'm playing this Mr. Mind game and I'm
Yeah,
so
Sparky.
far.
It essentially be the same thing. Like the albuterol, like the thing we do, it's just as a face mask. So basically, it puts the steam like literally. We have no choice but to breathe it. Got to do it for asthma. We have humidifiers go like all year round. I love it. Certain times of year, it's like a rainforest. When it gets hot and the humidifiers are going,
Yeah.
it's to be like a fucking rainforest.
Pretty good.
It's nuts. Chick ready?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Check it out.
Double check for you.
Oh, that's the time of year, Lauren. It's the shorts during the day, like hoodie in the morning, shorts in the afternoon, and then hoodie in the evening again, and then a down jacket in the night.
Yep, he's good.
Good.
Yes, he is. I appreciate y'all, fellas.
So
Yeah.
we got a
It's
couple
been
more
good to catch
episodes
up,
like
man.
this, and then we're gonna get some good stuff out.
Yeah.
For sure.
Peace out.